Hello guys, my name is Thomas Adams, and this is my video essay on my interview about the article of Champions Equality, which is gender equality in the virtual world and in culture. So I hope you enjoy, and let's begin.
It has inspired my interview questions and asking my interviewee the main idea question. Do you remember a time when you saw someone playing video games with someone from the opposite sex? And from that question, I decided to build from it on asking the interviewee what her expectations were about the both sexes playing. Was it the female? Was it the male? Explain your reason. And for there, and if it didn't happen, then explain why it didn't happen for your expectations to match. From an influence of my culture and language standpoint, I feel like in today's society, our culture, we basically watch video games. We have different streaming networks. We have Twitch, we have YouTube, we have all of these kind of games, and we can basically see which gamer's better. Are they the males or the females? The interview went extremely well. There was no miscommunication on me or my interviewee's ends. My interviewee's name is Wing Xing. Her nationality is Chinese. She knew enough English that I could understand her, but we had to answer a couple of my interview questions a couple of times because I had a hard time understanding what she was saying sometimes. But all in all, it went well. She was shy though for me to use a photo of her for this part to show her what she looks like, but she was okay for me to take a video of her answer one of my interview questions for the next part. One thing that we probably have in common, because we didn't really talk about that much, is that we both want to get this assignment done, and that's why we started early and make sure we got this quick and done.
The two interesting aspects that I pulled from my article were sort of gender equality in the video game world and communication and social interaction between female and male gamers. So let's talk about the first aspect, which is gender equality. I was sort of having trouble thinking of an interview question for this one, but then I came up with the main idea, which is better, female gamers or male gamers. So I set up the first question in a way that my interview would answer the question like, who do you remember a time when you saw someone play against someone from the opposite sex? And her response was her friend and against a guy. So then for the next question I asked her, who do you thought who would win? And her response basically aligned with the aspect of the article in my expectations of what would happen. So question 2. What was your expectation between both sex performances?
Yeah, my expectation is that I think my friend could do better than the boy.
Okay. The next interesting aspect that I sort of pulled from my article was basically the performance, social interaction, and communication between female gamers and male gamers. So in the video clip that you just saw, I basically sort of asked my interviewee, what was your expectation between your friend and the male versus the male gamer? Her response basically matched that. It was basically the female gamer. So for the next question, I sort of set up the question in a way that sort of supported this aspect, which was explain your reason and why you thought that your friend did better than the male gamer. And her response basically sort of helped support this question and this aspect. So here it is.
Yeah, because I think when girls play the games, they become more sociable, which means they are willing to share their ideas, share their opinion with their team worker. However,
Hello everyone, it's me again. I gotta say, I really had a fun time doing this whole video essay kind of thing. It was really fun, and I really loved looking forward to what you guys have to say about it. So thank you very much, and see ya.